Hey y'all, it's garden cleanup day. I'm up here, have Josiah and Jeremiah. Hope he's just hanging out for the fun. And we are serious about getting this garden cleaned up. How serious are we? We have the weed eater and the bush hog. So my plan is to get in the garden, the actual garden where the plants are planted, and weed eat around, knocking all the big weeds down with the trimmer for now. It's just gonna be, this is not gonna be something we can do all in one day. It's gonna be a work in progress. And this is gonna be phase one, knocking everything down to where it doesn't look so overwhelming. As things start growing back, hopefully we'll be able to just pull weeds. But our beds that we put in last year, wow, you can see them past Jeremiah there behind him. They're full of thistles. I don't know, but thistles are not bad. I don't mind thistles. The bees make honey with thistles. The thistles are actually good for the soil. They have a long taproot that breaks up super hard compacted soil. And what I found here is everywhere that I ran the dozer and cleared land last year was just thick with thistles. I mean, tons of them. I was like, oh my, what am I gonna do? And I didn't have any way to mow them down or anything, so I just had to let them do their deal. We had lots of doves and really pretty little goldfinches that were eating the thistle seeds. So fast forward to this year, well, let's see. Over the winter, I fed some hay on those areas where the thistles were. This year, there's like 10% of the amount of thistles in those areas. So I'm not sure if the earth needed to get cover and heal from where it was bare, where I skinned it up with the dozer, or it was just, I don't know, but it worked out well, and it's good grass growing where the thistles were last year. So I am gonna cut these thistles, but I'm not in the camp that thistles are horrible, cut them down before they go to seed and all of that, because I couldn't last year, and this year there's hardly any over here, where they were tons of them last year. So I don't know, I'm not sure where I'm at with thistles. But anyway, I am going to get in here and do some trimming. Let's see how it goes. Wow, the lenses were dirty. Okay, we have got the garden whipped into shape. It looks kind of like a garden. It looks kind of like a overgrown field that's been mowed, but overall, it's a lot better. So, what do you think? All these little weedy spots are tomato plants or squash plants or big strawberry plants that we trimmed around and left the weeds because we didn't want to cut the plants. So we can hand weed around those. But the thing is, we started a bunch of fall crop seeds the other day. And so these beds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 over here, we've got them, all the weeds cut out of them. Now we just got to get in here and dig the roots out. We're going to put a little bit of compost, a layer of compost on them, and then top dress them with the wood chips here in a little while to get them prepped for the fall plants, because we have a bunch of fall plants. I'm excited. I hope they all turn out. But it's the garden is much better. There's a lot of volunteer stuff in here. Some squash and some watermelons, some melons, I don't know what they are, some pumpkins, I'm sure. Our beans are doing, it's just been the garden has just been a real struggle this year. I don't know why, but it really has. If things were doing better, I probably could have found time to get up here and trim faster. I think what's growing better than anything are the volunteer tomatoes and the okra. But like the cucumbers, only like 4 plants out of all we planted are doing okay. The rest of them are not even doing anything. They're just kind of yellowing up and staying there. I don't know, not really growing. But yeah, you can pick that little cucumber, Lydia Grace. Even the plants, like Lydia just picked this cucumber. It's grossly misshapen, but it'll taste good. But it's off of a plant like this tall. I don't know. But there's plenty of other things to focus on, so we're not too worried about it. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this hat, I'll explain here in a minute. So, the deal with the hat. The tops of my ears get really sunburned and sore every day, even if I'm just out for like an hour. I've got really fair skin. So I've tried floppy hats. They're super hot. I had this hat. I'll show you. Which Jenna and the kids dubbed the tourist hat. And it works nice. It works fine. But they said it wasn't me. The consensus was that I needed a cowboy hat. So it's definitely not a fashion statement. It serves a purpose so I don't get sunburned. But yeah, I'm not into fashion or anything. I'm more into function, but it works. And the kids and Jenna don't laugh at me and make fun of me because they were, and that's okay. But anyway, the lights are on in the barn, boys. Need to make sure we turn those off. We have been really knocking things out. We've bush hogged and mowed almost everything up here. Like from here all the way to the hayfield, way back there. I haven't done that ridge yet. I'll probably be able to get a little bit of that. I'm sure not all of it. I've been in the back pasture bush hogging today while the boys were not vacuuming, goodness gracious, weed eating the garden. Were you vacuuming the garden, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, definitely.
It probably needs vacuuming now.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I believe that's going to be the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. If you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the like button on this video and leave a comment below and let us know what you think about what we're doing. Let us know what you're doing. And just, random conversation. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next video.